Heidi, I apologize for having to reschedule our appointment and change it to this video message. Uh, this will accompany a document that I have already sent to your inbox that is a report that describes what is servant leadership, some of the benefits, and some next steps for working with our consulting firm to improve leadership skills at your organization to take you to the next level. So today, we wanted to talk about some of those same concepts that are touched on in the report. So what is servant leadership, some organizational benefits, and next steps? So the idea of servant leadership was developed by Robert K. Greenleaf in the 1970s. He said, a servant leader focuses primarily on the growth and well-being of people and to the communities to which they belong. So servant leaders are focused on the individual, their needs, their desires, how they want to grow. And by focusing on the individual, you help the organization as a whole improve by having the sum of all these parts improve. An example I love of this is from Tony Hsieh, who is a former CEO of Zappos. He likens the role of being a leader to that of being an architect or designer of a greenhouse. He said that an architect of a greenhouse is in charge of deciding where to put each plant in order for it to flourish and be the best it can be. And similarly, a leader puts each individual in a role that they can flourish and grow and prepare for the next opportunity to help the organization develop. So 3 main benefits of servant leadership I want to focus on today is innovation, employee development, and financials. So starting with the first of innovation. Servant leaders enable team members to contribute their best ideas. As servant leaders, take the time to really understand the needs and the competencies of the individuals. It creates a sense of trust and community. And in this situation, each individual feels comfortable and confident to throw out creative ideas that enable this innovation that companies desire. And so I know that servant leaders help employees bring forth their best ideas because they feel confident that there won't be backlash from leadership. Next is employee development. Servant leaders develop competent and satisfied employees. An example that we mentioned in the report is of Carrie Fitzgerald, who was an executive administrator at a company. She said that her manager took the time to help her understand some basic skills in her job, like computer skills, the basics and fundamentals of business, which helped her grow personally and be able to contribute back to the organization. She said that she was the epitome of servant leadership, helping an individual grow and to be able to improve. And as she improved, the organization also improved. So as a servant leader gave to his employees the time, the effort, the employee gave back the benefits of growth. And the last thing we want to focus on is financials. So there is a research report that we cite from Vincent Giolotto, who is a French researcher who studied a French restaurant chain. So this restaurant chain is going through a pretty difficult financial time with declining sales and revenue, sales and profits overall. But he said there was 22 of the 50 plus locations that were actually doing really well, growing profits, revenue, and employee morale was really high. And so he did research to understand why. And he found that 18 of the 22 positively trending locations had managers who rated very highly with the values of servant leadership. And so he tied the benefits of servant leadership to these managers that were helping employees grow and grow these locations. So what are the next steps for your organization? So our consulting firm offers many services like servant leadership workshops, employee development programs, and leadership impact evaluations. And so my challenge for you is to contact me, either a phone call, an email, or send me a message on LinkedIn about the next step that you want to take to develop leadership at your organization to take your C-suite to the next level. I know that our company has been able to help many organizations take that next step to be able to make a culture that's lasting for their organizations. It's been the highlight of my summer to work with your firm, and I appreciate the time and the effort that you've taken to be able to work with me as I develop this presentation and also the report that I sent to your inbox. Thank you so much. Hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.